Africa, eh. Africa, oh, oh. Africa, 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 eh. Hello, my guys. How are you today? Now, who is this calling me on my expensive iPhone 11 Pro that has a Core i5 8GB RAM and 250GB of storage? These are the people who want to spoil my battery. Hello?
Hi, I am Derek calling from the Onion Media. Is this Mrs. Mafuya?
Yes, this is she, the lady of the house.
I would like to ask you a few questions. Is that okay?
For now.
What is your opinion on the new UCC guidelines?
Sorry, but don't you know that I no longer work for Uganda Communications Commission?
Oh.
Yes, I left 3 years ago. The communications I now make are from the bedroom to the kitchen to the sitting room to the labor ward.
Where is it you work now?
I have just told you that I am a housewife.
Nonetheless, with your experience having held a top position at UCC, what do you have to say about the guidelines?
Well, the new regulations by UCC were passed to all radio stations, and they're simply to facilitate convergence of technology. You see, technology is changing. So are the broadcasting services. So switching from 1 year to 5 years licenses is actually very good for radio stations.
I beg to differ. Since campaigning will have to be digital, I believe UCC wants to put radio stations under their armpits to control them in these upcoming elections. These regulations are a way for them to monitor, guard, control.
Take away your conspiracy theories. I do not want to hear that. That is nonsense. That is
EC banned open-air campaigns, and yet we continue to see people like your husband holding mass rallies.
Those are allegations.
No, not allegations. There is even a video of him addressing over 1,000 people. No SOPs were followed. No social distancing. No one was even wearing a mask.
It is not true that no SOPs were followed.
Oh, so you accept it was him?
I am simply saying that all those people you saw in the video had sanitized their hands.
What was the use of sanitizing hands if there was no social distancing and no one was wearing masks?
I am not a doctor. Ask a doctor. I was not even there. I was here at home cooking fish in G-nuts. Do you want some?
That is besides the case.
Oh, so there is now a case. I didn't know I was in court. What am I being charged with?
Madam, there is no need for you to be dramatic. Having agreed that it was indeed him in the video, why does your husband think that he can do anything he wants?
Point of correction. My husband does not think that he can do anything he wants. My husband actually does anything he wants.
You are a very arrogant woman.
Well, I'd rather be arrogant than ignorant. When you called, I said I was his wife, not his campaign manager. Call his manager.
His manager refused to take my call.
And yet I am here wasting my time with you, talking about SOPs. Are you even wearing a mask?
Well, you should be the one wearing one since your husband had just had an open rally. And he was even rated among the worst performers in the parliament. He got 0.2% on the score.
Score my foot. I score you 0%. You are a very, very bad journalist. This journalist, no manners at all. What newspaper did he say? Onion newspaper. You know, I have come to realize that these newspapers that are named after vegetables are very troublesome. Onion newspaper. They should just stick to writing about onions. Talking to me about my husband's performance. I sleep with him in the same bed. If anyone really wants to know about his performance, I'm the first one they should ask. Mrs. Undercover by Wizarts Foundation.